The Hawk Knives Talon just shipped, the first batch just shipped this last week. There were 4 Inlay versions, all the same, stonewashed titanium backspacer frame and Stonewashed M390 Blade. But you can do 4 separate options. It was the Mars Inlay, which this is. There was, I think, Polar Dark Matter, Black Dunes, and Arctic Storm. I may have gotten one of those wrong. You can see his logo here. It does have his kind of pocket clip. I've never used one of these before. I did have a Lion Steel that had one of those push button, and I never ended up using it. I ended up gifting it away to a family member, so it should be interesting to try this. Obviously, you can see it's not going to be deep carry, which is fine. I mean, you need to be able to grab this. So the main thing on this is obviously the Hawk Lock and his toggle detent, which it actually builds up spring pressure or pressure as you pull out, and then it fires. So it's very smooth. It's not like a detent ball that's sitting in the liner and then you build up pressure and then that lets go. His thing is that this is just a lot smoother. It is nice. It's on ball bearings. So you can use this to deploy to. I'm assuming this is the like the stop pin. As you can see, it's recessed into the titanium there, and it's also, if you can see that, recessed into the stop right there. So I'm not sure if that's stopping it or not, but I don't see any other thing that is, unless it's internal stop pin. I don't know how this mechanism works. I tried to look online and I just couldn't find a lot of data on even the mud, but I think that was an automatic. Correct me if I'm wrong. Just a really cool piece. I was interested in it. The way it went down was, I signed up to the newsletter. He let it know that I think it was November of last year. I think it was open for like 2 hours. You put a deposit down. And then depending on where you were in that first 2 hours, if you're the first 5 minutes, obviously those are the ones that are shipping now. So I just saw online on Blade forums where some guys are waiting, for another couple months because they were 90 minutes into the drop. So just thought I'd do a close-up of it. I know there's some short videos on it. If you're gripping it tight, this is there, but it doesn't seem to be an issue for me. It kind of goes right into that crease a little bit farther there, but it's a neat piece. Great workmanship. I can't find a flaw or voids in the inlays, and obviously these are all going to be different. So even every Mars inlay is going to have different amount of red, but it's just really cool how it just reflects the light at different angles. So he did talk about the next drops. From here on out, they're going to be different variations. I'm assuming this, but he talked about DLC and all kinds of different upgrades to it. So I'm sure the price is only going to go north from here on out. But if you're interested, sign up for his website. Keep an eye on the forums. If you're on, I'm not on any social media, but I did see it on Blade forums. But you sign up for his newsletter and he'll let you know when the next drop's going to be. So the Hawk Talon with the Mars Inlay fat carbon fiber. Hope everybody's doing well.